Previously on Coach Greg.
Yes, love her stuff. 100% on gear, though.
Thank you.
Think of that. The accusations, you get that a lot.
And then you want to flex. And you can like raise your eyebrow and look really like confident. There's nothing we could really do because most men are stronger than women. So I think that like, it's like women are always on guard.
Does she plan on competing, and whether it be powerlifting or bodybuilding? You think you're going to enter, like, to me, an official contest of some sort in the future here?
I definitely would want to do another powerlifting competition. It's definitely, I feel like, more of my like, I don't want to say comfort zone because it still is putting myself out there, but like, I feel more confident doing powerlifting. And bodybuilding, I would consider doing it, but I really don't have the confidence to wear a bikini on stage.
And bodybuilding, you have to drop 10% body fat. You're 140 some pounds. It's 14 pounds of fat. That's a lot of dieting.
And it's gonna be hard to sleep. It's gonna be hard to have energy to just like do your daily things. And like, I personally, like, if that's what you want to do, like, that's super cool. Like, I respect that. That's really cool. But personally, I just don't want that for myself. But powerlifting, I feel like, is a little bit, just for me at least, easier on the mental and the physical.
Sure. It's way not only easier, but easier in your head. Like, you can just show up to do a powerlifting meet. Like, you don't have to train for it.
You don't need prep.
Off topic, but you all know I'm a 5'6" manlet. Now, you're probably thinking she's smaller than me. She's actually 5'7.5".
My torso is like non-existent.
I have short legs. I actually have a normal sized upper body. I just have really short legs.
I can tell because we look the same height when we're sitting down.
Straight.
I look so tiny compared to you two.
And I mean, we're literally on the same chair, and I'm taller, but it's like my legs are short, people, and so I don't have T-Rex arms. I actually have longer arms than my height. My wingspan, it's longer, so I don't have short arms.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that until you said that. Yeah, you guys look like you're towering over me.
Yeah, we look like we're like giants, and you're just like...
I am a giant, 5'6" giant. What are some female influencers that you'd recommend following for the trustworthy advice? The female, who can you listen to from women?
I feel like the first person that comes to mind, unironically, is Patty.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I feel like I do follow more men than women, just because...
There are more men influencers out there. I do a lot of videos on influencers, and I have a harder time finding females that I feel are trustworthy, good sources of information.
Yeah, there's
lot some good ones, but there's a lot of bad ones.
That's why, like, I just hardly...
A lot of bad ones. I'll get hated on if I name the bad ones, so I'm not going to.
I've seen some of your videos on them.
You've seen the videos?
I've seen the videos.
My God.
Yeah, I feel like Patty does a really good job. There's other female influencers that, like, I really like their content and stuff, but they don't necessarily give a lot of advice out to people. Mm-hmm. But Patty is one of the only ones that I see that is, like, seems super trustworthy, and she actually gives out, like, valid advice.
Yeah, like she's very open with her own struggles and whatnot, which is helpful because people know what she's coming from, and she gives good advice. I like her channels.
She does. Yeah, she's my number one recommendation.
Her stretching videos are actually quite legit.
Oh yeah, I follow them. She does
like well, I don't know what this thing is where like sits on the ground and like twists her legs back and forth. Like I don't know.
I don't know.
like you rotate your. I don't know. It's some kind of thing. But it all looks pretty good.
Yeah,
they're like all legitimate stretches. That's pretty cool.
Do the opposite of what all other fit YouTubers do when they go with a female, and they always do leg workouts. So do something different.
That's actually what we're doing today.
We're bench pressing.
You asked, and we delivered. So we're doing upper body.
Yeah. You picked the right legs. This is the right girl for that because I love upper body.
Every girl out there in the world's like, let me hit leg day with me. Now we're hitting chest.
And it's mostly right when guys get with girls like, I'm going to do a glute workout.
Yeah.
It just happens to be what they do.
It's
well,
what I feel like a lot of girls are just comfortable with. And, like, I feel like a lot of girls, like, that's where their strength is. But, like, for me, it's upper body. That's where my strength is.
Oh, she loves bench pressing. She can 135 for reps. Like, it's nothing. It's
I
crazy.
Love bench press. It's like, it used to be my least favorite lift.
Now, this I don't understand, but we've mentioned it a number of times. It says you need to do a skibidop video. What is that like actually?
I will show you.
Because like I've seen it, and I read that comment to Mr. Beast that you
it's because listen to the lyrics.
Oh,
yeah, that's
it's the lyrics of the song. I didn't know what it meant.
I don't think it means anything, to be honest.
It's
think
just
I
him
was just like, what does this mean? I thought it meant or represented something. It's just a song.
Yeah, it's the
Skibbity
song.
dop dop dop. Yes, yes.
Okay. Ask her Daddy Sebum or Daddy Noel. And Coach Greg, you can answer too. Okay, we'll start with you.
Okay, well, I'm under Rise, so I have to say Noel, of course. So
Noel for you.
Yeah.
And for me, it's Sebum. You've seen I've done about 20 videos on Sebum. Obviously, it's Sebum for me.
I prefer Sebum's physique, but I would say I like how Noel does his videos. I prefer his video style.
And so for me, the difference between the two is Noel is more for the extreme beginner. Like he dumbs it way down, like the absolute newbie to the gym.
Yeah.
And Chris is more for the advanced trainer, like he is the Mr. Olympia.
Yeah,
Chris
he
has
has
done
to
all these
be.
shows. So his advice is training. It's more like in an advanced level. Noel's really like the basics. So
I think that's good though. I think that the basics is like
You need
often
both.
missing. Yeah, like if there's no entry point, like where do you even start?
yeah.
How do you like most people don't even know how to like there's a, like, not most.
Most
but there's
people
a lot
don't know
of
how to do anything.
They don't even know how to
So,
do a push-up. Or
Beginner information's technically better because you're going to reach a bigger audience, and more as the more advanced you go on the pyramid, there's less and less people that benefit from
there
that.
is. We had a lot of people actually ask us to make like beginner's guide to the gym type of videos.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to like work on doing that.
I try to do it my own content. I try to take more complicated things and make it super simple because a lot of people are, wow, he doesn't give you that great of advice. And it's like, if I speak to where I'd want to, no one would understand what I'm, well, not no
Right.
one, but most people wouldn't understand. It would be kind of
the
useless
average
and pointless.
person on YouTube
Yeah,
probably.
the average person's
Yeah.
going to tune out and be like,
a lot of people don't even know what gym to pick for their first place. It's like a lot of people, what do I like a LA Fitness, from a Planet Fitness, from a Good Life Fitness, from whatever. Like, they don't even know what gym to go with like for their goals. What is
some
like
of the biggest viral videos that William Lee, he points to the bicep and does, do this and it trains this muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as basic as you can get.
Right.
100 million views.
Do these.
100 million views on that. And so if you're going to say, oh, what about the long versus the short head, time under tension, and people don't care.
It's like a
Just
new
go and work
language.
out.
It's like another language.
Like Dr. Mike Israetel, like his like
Yeah,
what,
his
100
information, for example, it's
120
very advanced.
yeah, but he's 120K only on TikTok, and he's like amazing information
with
but,
great
like,
information,
yeah,
but it's because it's at a more an advanced level, and he tries to be funny. He's doing a great job, but because it's at a higher level, he doesn't get the millions of views that he would if he had like Noel's information.
Right.
sometimes just go to the gym. Just do it. Like don't worry about just go and get to the routine of it. You'll eventually learn how to. That's how I did it.
I feel like fitness is like really trending like hardcore right now. So I feel like as more people go though, those like higher educational videos will get more popular as more people get more informed on
Yeah,
it.
the higher up everyone gets, the more that they're going to want even more
The
information.
ceiling raises up.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, it makes sense.
For sure.
A natty or not on the both of us is one of the first questions I see.
Well, I'm in a loose t-shirt, so it's a bit hard to tell.
I've tested both of their body fats. You are 23.5%, which is pretty healthy, and you're at 16.7 or so. And so their body fats both make sense. He has more of an ectomorphic frame. She has more of a mesomorphic frame. But based on the training, the knowledge, their age, I think that they're 100% natural. Now, I can't prove it. I mean, literally, you could have started anything this morning. How would I know?
Get the test out.
You know what I mean? So you never know. But overall, I would have to bet. I would bet that they're natural.
All right.
How much?
I bet a lot. I would actually bet quite a bit. $6 million?
Oh,
So let's go with $6
Okay.
million. That's a good bet.
Dang, I never wished I was unnatty so hard.
Are you familiar with the popular video game Among Us?
Among Us? Mm-hmm. Is that cool show that's going on right now?
I think that's The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. That's
I've
not the
not
same.
seen it.
It's not the same thing.
it's
Then the
not.
answer is no.
You do not
I've been watching that
I'm
The
kinda
Last of Us,
surprised.
but
It's a very popular video game where you are either a crewmate or an imposter. Have you ever played
I don't think I've played games. I like Tetris.
Okay, it kind of. I was
Joyce.
trying to think.
Yeah.
The premise is like. Is it The Thing? The old movie where it's like.
Thing?
The Thing, yeah.
You know when like
The
there's
monster movie where it can like shape into different, like it shape into
You're a
a dog or a.
Shape shifting.
yeah, you can be a person, but then you're actually a monster inside and you can kill people. And then what it is you walk around with 10 people or 15 or whatever, and then there's 1, 2, or 3 of you that are actually killers disguised as crewmates. The crewmates are people just going around trying to keep the ship running. And then the killers try to kill everyone before the crewmates find out who the killers are and vote them out of the ship.
So it's like Clue almost.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good movie.
It
But no,
would
I've
make
never
a
seen
good-
the game. This is a game.
It is a game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we would love to have you on our stream to play it sometime.
It's really
Sounds fun.
simple. Yeah.
Would you be down to join us?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
All right,
for
let's
sure.
do it.
Yeah.
This sounds like a great time.
Greg,
do I need anything? Do I need a console?
You can literally
you can
play it on your phone if you want to.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
super
let's
easy.
do that.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just join a voice call. You have Discord, right?
Next time on Coach Greg.
So there
So
you
you
have
could be
it.
my dad.
I literally am older than her dad.
Yeah, that's true.
3 years older.
Yeah, you could. I feel like to get to that level, I would be suffering to try to keep abs that were that defined and that lean all the time. We can both relate on different like spectrums because a lot of people also ask me about my voice. They're like, "Well, she's obviously on gear. Her voice is so deep."